Hey! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. This is your future free potato, just another potato, and welcome to another video of Enigmatica 9 Expert. And today I'm thinking of finally installing some modular routers and distributing energy in a more comfortable way. Well, and as you saw, I've been preparing a lot of stuff for this episode, and while I was doing all of that, I've been just letting all of this stuff running, so producing more biodiesel, and I'll be changing all of this next episode. But why next episode? Because I want to first set up energy distribution, so it is more comfortable to do all of this stuff. I've been also producing a bit more of Spirit of Collins, although these ones are very slow. I'll most likely have to use some source in order to speed up this process. I have here a bunch of Sub-Zero dust. So last episode I told you that I didn't know why all of this stuff hasn't been producing much Sub-Zero crystal shards, and it seems that these guys they just collect, and if there is no space remaining on the storage, they will just keep the items on their hands. So I've installed a couple of void upgrades in both drawers, so they can just keep inputting stuff, and so I can keep producing Sub-Zero crystals. The first thing we started doing is setting up the offering table, which is mainly used for ingots of the sky and skystone dust. Setting up the structure requires 2 rings of flowers surrounding the offering table. Offering aluminum and throwing a Spirit of Calling will give Ingot of the Skies. And offering moon dust and throwing a Spirit of Calling will give Sky Stone dust. Now, another thing that we will be needing a lot is Signalum. And Signalum can be easily done by mixing aluminum dust and manipulation essence. And then we have some Signalum being done. So maybe we can start by crafting these modular routers. For that, first we need some blank models. For the rainbow runes, we will be needing some blank runes, which is pressuring some fluid dust with skystone dust. So it is a 4 fluids dust for 1 skystone dust. We can just drop all of this here, and we can wait. And there we get 32 blank runes. Now we also need some rainbow dye. Maybe I'll do all of these rainbow runes, and we can craft these blank modules. So we will also be needing more modules for these 3 upgrades. I'm thinking of 8 energy upgrades and 1 distributable module per modular router. Now, we also need 2 modular routers. That should be a quest. And I think this quest also gives us some more augments. Yes, they give us 8 energy upgrades. So let's do a couple of them. What I'm missing? I'm missing some Ingot of the Skies, I think. Yes, and the energizing rods. Here we have the Ingots of the Sky. We also need these energizing rods. I'm also missing prismarine crystals. Oh, I'm missing everything. So while I'm crafting these prismarine crystals, we can start doing some dielectric paste. This is mixing burnt otherstone with latex. So for this we only have to input latex, burnt otherstone, and then we just heat this one up. And then we start crafting some dielectric paste powder, and I have to... Yes, I have to do this. Now we need some fluids ME cable. We need some quartz fiber with fluids crystals. Quartz fiber is done through glass, Certus quartz, and fire essence. We can just input everything here. And we get our first quartz fiber. This also opens us to the ME system. But it's not something I want to do yet. I want to wait a bit. So maybe I'll do this much for now. And then we can just do something like this. And some dielectric paste. And we get a bunch of dielectric rods. Now, with prismarine crystals, the dielectric rod, and I'm missing one item actually. I'm missing these basic capacitors, which is fluid dust with sub-zero crystal and dielectric paste. Let's do this much, and we should be able to do a bunch of this. Let's do all that we can do for now. I think we will need more of this, but for now it's just fine. And then we can get our first energizing rods. They don't stack. And with this, we can get our first energy distributor modules. We can also craft some of these energy upgrades. I'll take 8 more from here. And finally we can also craft some range up upgrades. And then we are ready to start distributing energy. So basically I want to set up two of these modular routers. I want to set up one somewhere here. And the other one somewhere here. I can do only with one. But I want to separate them because I want these pressure chambers on every machine that produces pressure to have their own energy distribution. And then the rest of machines that I might put in this part, I also want their own energy distribution system. Now, modular routers. Again, it's also a mod that I'm not very familiarized with, but I've been experimenting a bit with this. And we can start by putting some energy upgrades. With the maximum... Oh, there can be more. But we will be installing 8 energy upgrades in this modular router. That will increase our buffer to 256,000 FE. It is going to be more than enough for now. Now what I'll do is take out the energy of all of this system. I also need to take these crystals, these pulsating crystals. And as far as I'm concerned, the best setup for these modular routers is to have bits of these crystals in each face of the modular router. For this one, I think I'll be using only 2. And for this other one, I'll be using the last three pulsating crystals. I might craft more after this episode, but let's see. And for now, it's just to install all of this. Now I want to have these source jars somewhere in the middle between these 2 points. So I can put this one here, for example. Now this will send energy to the modular routers and also receive source from this source link. And this will buffer here on the buffer and on the pulsating crystals itself. So I think to test those modular routers, we can start setting up the Powah mod resonating crystal ball, or actually called energizing orb. For that, I think I'll start with 5 energizing rods. I'm short one. So 5 energizing rods. And we also be needing this resonating crystal ball. Now in here, this will be the first craft that we will be using this new ritual. So we need 1 manipulation essence, 2 stone dust, and the rest is just quartz crystal and the crystal ball. I need a sacrifice. So with this, we should be able to summon a blitz, hopefully, and then we should be able to just drop this one here. Okay, why I can't interact with these ones? Oh, okay. Okay, now I understand. Quite a small mistake. Okay, I don't know why that happened, but anyway. So, if you are playing this mod pack, be careful when putting items on the pedestals. You have to sacrifice this blitz. Is a blitz a bliss? Oh, those are different. Too many confusions were made in this episode. Okay, and that's our resonating crystal ball. So I'm thinking of setting this one up in this place. I will be needing energy meters. This is because you need to hook this one up into a energy conductive block or pipe or conduct or something like that. And because conducts are disabled in this expert mod pack, so for example, if we come to Powah, there are no conduits. And most of the stuff of Powah mod is also disabled. I suppose this will be the thing, so yeah, like this, okay. We can put all of these to output. We can put our energizing crystal ball in here. And then we have to also set up the energy inputs. Okay, so for example, let's say I want this to run on the back. And I want to install a couple of energy range up augments. Now it has a range of 20 blocks. What we can do now is shift right click, I think. Yes, shift right click into these energy meters. And as you can see, there is like a small bots inside. This means that it will input energy through the phase that is lighted up. In this case, I want to input from the back, so I have to touch with this item on the back of the machines. I want to input energy, and then we should be able to just install this in here. And as you can see, there are some lasers going on, some laser magic, and this should start to store energy here on the rods, not on the energy meter. But so this should be working. We should be able to make a craft in this resonating crystal ball. And let's do our first craft with this. Let's test this. So actually, in this second chapter, we have to make Orichalcum, an ancient mountain copper. This is made with aluminum dust, copper, and earth essence. And I should be able just to drop all the items here. And this will start crafting Orichalcum. Now, of course, this is quite overkill only to craft Orichalcum. Each one of these rods, they store 40k Fe, and they output 4k Fe. The Orichalcum only requires 50,000 Fe, so it's quite a fast craft. This is a great advancement. Now we can wirelessly distribute energy. And of course, this Orichalcum opens a new world to us. We can now start with the ME systems and applied energistics. We can also start generating rotational force through energy. And we can start with the enchanting apparatus. So I think in the next episode we will be looking into the enchanting apparatus. But not only that, the enchanting apparatus allows us to have a better mining pickaxe. So we get this pneumatic jammer. This is an easy craft. The problem are the drill bits. So we could have done this before and get until the button is drill bit. I think this is kind of weak. So I was waiting until we get Orichalcum to craft this Skyseeker's drill bit, which is a bit better. So yeah, that's the plan for next episode. So I'll see you then. As always, thank you for watching if you're still here, and I hope you have a better day, because it can always be better. And I'll see you next time. Bye.